Hey there, I'm Mia Starr from The Sweet Spot, and today I'll be sharing my go-to recipe for one of the most important and sweetest elements of cake decorating, buttercream. This buttercream recipe is super beginner friendly and reliable. It's pretty much foolproof. It's great for frosting and covering cakes, piping borders, adding flavors, and more. And best of all, it only takes less than 10 minutes to make with just a few simple ingredients. So let's get to it. Let's go over the ingredients you'll need. American buttercream is basically just butter and powdered sugar with a few extra things for flavor and texture. The ratio I like to use is 1.5 pounds of unsalted butter, which is 6 sticks, and 1 2-pound bag of powdered sugar. Remembering this ratio makes it easy to scale the recipe up or down without having to get out any measuring tools for your butter and sugar. You'll also need a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, a spatula, and a stand mixer with a paddle attachment, or an electric hand mixer works as well. Make sure your butter is softened. You should be able to squeeze into it just like this. So leave it out at room temperature for a few hours, or you can put it in the microwave for 10-second intervals. Don't put it in any longer than that though. Even 15 seconds sometimes can melt the butter. Put all your butter sticks into the stand mixer and mix this on high for about 5 minutes. Whip the butter until it's smooth and totally lump-free. It should also lighten a bit in color and be a little more pale yellow. This step whips air into the butter, which will help your buttercream be lighter and fluffier. Make sure to stop the stand mixer every once in a while to scrape down the sides of the bowl with a spatula to get all those lumps and chunks and make sure that everything is smooth. Now it's time to gradually add in the powdered sugar. What I like to do is cut off a corner of the 2-pound bag and slowly pour it into the mixer at the lowest speed. Add the powdered sugar in gradually, just a little at a time. If you put in too much at once, or if your mixer is going too fast, it definitely will fly out and create a cloud of powdered sugar in your face and all over your kitchen. I speak from experience. Usually I add in about 1/3 of the bag at first and let that all mix in until it disappears, and then I'll add the next third, let that mix in, and then repeat one more time. Don't freak out if your buttercream looks like it's a little lumpy and clumpy. This is just part of the process of the sugar mixing in. Once all the sugar's added in, make sure you scrape down the sides of the bowl, and then once again, we'll turn the mixer on high for another 2 to 3 minutes to really whip it up. Now you should really start seeing the color changing to a lighter yellow. It's a lot of scraping down the sides of the bowl. You really want to make sure that there are no clumps and everything is smooth. Then finally, we can add our other ingredients. 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. The salt is going to help cut the sweetness of the buttercream because this is a very sweet buttercream. Vanilla adds some flavor, and then the heavy cream is also going to contribute to the light and fluffy and smooth consistency for this buttercream. Look at that. You can definitely tell it's gotten lighter in color and a lot fluffier. And now it's ready. You can use this on its own to frost and decorate your cakes and cupcakes. And it's super versatile as a base. You can add flavors using fruit purees or chocolate or even chopped cookies. You can do so much with this easy buttercream. And there you go, your simple, smooth, and sweet American buttercream for all of your cake decorating needs. For more cake decorating tips, classes, and resources, head over to our website, thesweetspotworkshops.com, and you'll find a ton of resources there to help you improve your cake decorating skills. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.